right. In the background, you listening to, yes, that's right. None other than our very own, the Prince of Peace. That's right, in the house, that's right. On the keys. That's right, the prestidigitation. Listen, off the chain, off the cloud, off the cup. Oh, I know you hear those cymbals and tambourines, and you're going to hear some percussion and all the other sounds, cymbals coming from none other than the one, the apostle, the prophet. That's right, the God, the commander. Yes, we know him as the host with the most. Very shortly, you will be listening to our very own Katie the Songbird coming at you live and living color. Oh, come on in, fam. Listen, Esther, I get set up here. We're going to have an awesome time today, an awesome time. Listen, I want you to listen to the sounds on sound and hit that share button right away. You got to tell somebody. Oh, you don't want anybody to miss out on the truth today. Man, everything is going to be on point. Jesus. That's right. Poison, simple. And that's right. None other than the very own, the master, the quantum, the shape, the gold breaker. Oh, come on. Come on. sure. Finish you up. That's right, you just tapped into another 2 sessions. And you've been hit by it. Yeah, you've been struck by it. That's right, the 2 session family. Woo! Our very own can't eat the songbird. Bringing the sounds on sound. Listen. Singing you out of your situation. Listen, if you don't feel like being God, just keep listening and see what happens to you. You will automatically go through a transformation. All we need you to do is just stop by. If you stop by, we got you. Yeah. Even if you stop by and leave, we still got you. Because our spirit will follow you. None other than the Prince of Peace in the house. Yeah. Y'all didn't know he was that bad. You just getting a taste of it. Man, on the percussion, the cymbal, the tambourine. Listen, he'll be on the wall and make it sound. That's right. The host with the most. The apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. Y'all hear those sounds? I know you didn't know that he was bad on instruments. Listen, you better ask somebody. Guess what? If they don't know, you better go door to door and ask somebody else. And even if they don't know, you better find somebody else to ask. Oh my goodness. That's the one. Guess what? Yeah. Guess who's in the house? Oh, you hear that sound? That's right. Dr. Breakboy in the house. Oh! See, last time she showed up, man, it was a cataclysmic upheaval up in here. The glass sound bowl shattered. Man, she snapped. The energy was all over the place. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Breakboy in the house. My goodness. I'm just going to step back for another second because that sound is good to me. Stay right there. Stay in that energy. Because we're going to deal with something today that's going to enlighten you and empower you. Let me see who else is in the house. Oh, very own, our very own. Greetings. Clea McBride, that's right, the doctor in the house. Equalist. Monique Bannister in the house today. Greetings. We go down this timeline before we get this thing started. Dominica said the ship. Yeah, there's a ship. I know you can feel it. You can see it. Yeah. Great energy. I'm downloading. Yes, indeed. previously completed, you need to go back and listen to it. Because of the level of disrespect and disdain that God has received of others and counted us, you need to know exactly who you are, what you possess, what you're working with. And the one that's taking us back to the very origin of who we are. In the constitution of our makeup, to say, God, I need you to get up, I need you to stand up. That's right. Shake yourself. Because it's you who caused this world, or the universe, or the universe to rotate. That's right, to orbit, to oscillate. Come on. I didn't say vacillate, I said to oscillate. That's right. You cause things to move on a pendulum. You cause them to go 360 degrees. Why? Because now you understand that the beginning is your end, and your end is your beginning. Listen, we're going to talk about something very powerful today that ties directly in with what the one was talking about. I'm telling you, my goodness, he was all in my material. No, we didn't have a conversation. We didn't talk about it. But the atmosphere that we create here, listen, we're always tapping into one another's information. Information begets information. That's right. Information is released in time. So the moment he released it, guess what? I caught it. The moment I released it, he caught it. Then the songbird Katie and the Prince of Peace come right behind us. And they place words, music, to what we give to you. Man, listen, you can't beat that feeling with a baseball bat. You can't beat it. Because it makes our jobs that much easier. They know when to switch. They know when to take it high. They know when to take it down. They know when to spark your inner man. Jumpstart your cognition. Yeah. And listen, right now, I want you to place your business on the timeline. That's right, it all fits. Because you're going to need this as well. Let me just say one more time, Dr. Breakboy is in the house, everybody. Yeah. Y'all hear those bells? In the house today. We understand connections, relationships, and energies, and my goodness, hit us today with such horrific emanation, getting us jump started. Yeah, but y'all don't know. You don't know. You don't know. The one is my hype man. That's right. I'm boxing. That's right. You need a hype man in the corner to jumpstart you. I gotta get out hype man. And even when he's on location, guess what? It never fails to jumpstart. That's right. He said, I'm your hype man, and I called it up to hype you up. Listen, the moment I speak with him, my cognition goes to a place, and I'm already delivering the word. All I have to do is just walk up here. Oh, come on, Prince of Peace, come on. Yeah. Just a couple more minutes and I'm at you. Listen, man, you want to peel your skin Well, the individual would expire during the course of movement and would go down in the basement and they put a new one on and he'd come back up and continue his task. Tapped into you and I. Had the ability to take off the old man, go down and get a new body, come right back up, get back in the fight. Listen, that's what we're doing when we're giving you these quantum principles and telling you that you're God. You taking out that old thought process, the old way of thinking, and you breaking the codes. I'm telling you, we're dealing with God is breaking the code of silence today. This music is breaking the code of silence. You know the one said that mystery is nothing but the Greek word mysterion, which means to keep silent through the idea of shutting them out. But right now, we're breaking the code of silence. I'm not talking about the code of silence that was instituted in the Boston area. That's another thing. I'm not even getting into that. There's a different type of code of silence that we're not dealing with. I'm talking about you as being God. I'm talking about the quantum elements of you. We've been breaking the code of silence. Now you can hear a sound. Suddenly there was a sound that pierced the atmosphere. The one that I was going to talk about piercing the atmosphere is the word shofar. Where we get the word shofar, which means to pierce, to cut. So what are we doing? We're breaking the code of silence. Talking about you as God. See, listen. Nobody's talking about you as a God. Because religiosity will tell you can't be God. Well, the Creator sent us here to be God. I didn't say the Creator sent us here. They sent us here to be them. No, they sent us here to be God. But watch this. Yeah, I just set you up. They sent us here to be creators. Yeah. Every time I get an opportunity to create, I'm going to make a sound to break the code of silence. That's right. The one that named me the code breaker for nothing. He didn't name me the quantum shifter for nothing. He was breaking a code of silence. And said, Apostle T.E. be God. Now every time I get an opportunity to be God, guess what? I let it out. Yeah. Watch this, a code of silence. It's an effect when a person opts out or opts to withhold what is believed to be vital or important information. For years, many held this captive, said it's not time to release the fact that you're God. Yeah. I'm here to tell you, that code of silence is broken, shattered, to a place where, listen, can't even put it back together. It's in powder form. That deals with chemistry. What did the one talk about last week? Oh my goodness. He talked about Kemet, right? Or Kemet. I'm not getting ready to go back into that. Listen, go back and listen to that. But he was all in my information. Back in a form that had been in a grinder, resin, powder form, dealing with those elements called chemistry. The science that deals with the structure and properties of substances with the changes that they undergo or that they undergo through. Watch this. The structure and property of a substance. The way a substance changes and reacts to other substances. Wow. That's the study of chemistry. So now, what we've been doing is undergoing a structural change, an infrastructure change, a chemical reaction. Off manifesting a physical, structural reaction, dealing with properties in their substances. So what's been happening? On the valence element of who you are. That's right, we have valence electrons that jump from energy level to energy level. Guess what? We've been tapping on them. They've been breaking the code of silence because, listen, movement makes sound. Sound creates sight. So when we connect with one another, that only simply means that our valence electrons or our outer shell electrons have connected. Yeah, tapping into one another. Watch this. Dr. Brayboy has on all black. She didn't know I was wearing black. I didn't know that the apostle prophet was wearing black and red. We both manifested, to come into being. We walk right into one another, same colors on. Oh, you better ask somebody. Listen, I'm telling you, you should want to know, so that means you need to go door to door to ask somebody else if they don't know. That's right. Breaking the code of silence. Watch this. My goodness. Chemistry also is a strong attraction between people. Breaking the code of silence. In other words, instituting a strong attraction between people or those like particles. That's why you come back every week to the truth session. You've broken the code of silence, and listen, this information is not just lying around on the street. We research for data and the like. With painstaking effort, we go after this information. But watch this. The one also talked about, he related chemistry to the quantum element of things. Wow. Listen, you need to go back and watch last truth sessions broadcast. I'm telling you, powerful, which connected to the one before that, which connected to the one before that. In fact, it connected to the one we did 2 years ago. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, it connected to the one we did 15 years ago. One thing you'll understand about the one is that his information has a common thread. And you will hear something this week that you might have heard 20 years ago. But it got a different lick on it, a different flavor on it, a different element of quantum principles. Watch this. I'm going somewhere with this man. Oh my goodness. You will see how the sound, breaking the code of silence, takes you to another element of being God. Takes you to another element of understanding that, listen, quantum deals with those small, minute parts. Watch this. The word quantum comes from the Latin word quantus, which means how great. How great. Hold on to that. The word came into usage before the year 1900 in reference to quantum status in medicine, which means the amount sufficient. So now we're talking about small particles, but they're the amount that's sufficient. Now, watch this. Watch how it ties into two things I talked about, quantum and chemistry. A branch of chemistry, quantum chemistry, also known as molecular quantum mechanics. Molecular, my goodness, dealing with those modes. It's a division of chemistry that employs quantum mechanics. The study of chemical systems. Watch this. Let me read this carefully. A division of chemistry that employs quantum mechanics to the study of chemical systems to mathematically, oh my goodness, describing the fundamental properties of atoms and molecules. So we went from quantum mechanics to a chemical system to mathematics to properties of atoms and molecules. Wait a minute, they make up the universe. So what have we been doing? Tapping into every element of who you are. The very makeup of your mind, the constitution of your energy, the constitution of that which has been housed in you, your pineal gland. Oh my goodness. Watch this. Quantum chemistry dealing with wave particles, quantum mechanics and models. Those very small, minute things. Those are the small things that you think about every day. But you think of them as a fleeting thought. They're not fleeting thoughts. They're the smallest, minute particles that you deal with on a molecular level, on an atomic level. We're just bringing shape. There it is again. Form. Mode. Yeah. So that we can make it as a matter of fact. So those little things that you think about, you better do what the one that I do. Look, write it down. Listen on a small piece of paper. Toilet paper. Listen to gum wrapper. Yeah, I've seen the ones jot down notes. Whatever he can get a hold of, he's going to put his notes down. Why? Because everything is connected to everything there. Very important thoughts, and you don't want to lose them. Thank you, Prince of Peace. You don't want to lose that memory. It also represents the need to think about very small particles. So not only are you dealing with them, it's a need to think about it. Breaking the code of silence. Breaking the code of silence. Watch this. The one was talking about last week how, my goodness, all in my material. I could have just given him a notes, but he didn't need it anyway because he was already in there. Talking about how others said, well, they're not talking about COVID or none of that. You know, where's the information? It was coded, and we were breaking the code of silence. So now if you go back and listen to that information, you'll say, wow, man, we've been enlightened all along. It has been placed right in our lap. Sometimes you have to hide things in plain sight. But he talked about crest. Wow. Right here up on my board. Dealing with this shield, the crest. I'm going to talk about this. The shield, the crest. Watch this. Talking about COVID. I'm going to break this down. Or corona. It is most used to refer to a group of people who get together to have a great time or great fun. We talked about that. So having the ability to come together, having the ability to share the energy, having the ability to feed off one another. That's what Koro means. Wow. Having the understanding, the thoughts, it's been right there all along. So talking about COVID, watch this. Let's use word reversal. Let's use word reversal. Watch what different means. Hidden in plain sight. A fine human being or fine human that is always there when you need him in crucial times. even at crucial times. COVID, word reversal, actual word. So now, let's look at this. The crest. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a C right in the center. This is an actual crest. And I'm going to give you the information, the definition of it. There is a C right in the center. But what did this say? Aurora. Aurora, but there's a C in the center. Watch what this means. I'm going to get back to this here in a minute. Aurora means it's a history or a family crest or a coat of arms. Wow. So it represents protection. We use fear, or others use fear tactics to get you to relinquish your heir, as the one talked about last week, or your inheritance. Watch what Aurora means. A submission from Nigeria that says the name Aurora means greatness and it is of African origin. Wait a minute. I'm talking about breaking the code of silence. It says that Aurora means greatness. But wait a minute. The word quantum or quan means greatness. That which is sufficient. So you're telling me that Aurora or corona dealing with quan or quantum in chemistry all represent greatness. I'm talking about breaking the code of silence so that you can be empowered and not walk in fear. It means how great. That's what quantum means, how great. But yet a minute particle. That's www.names.org. How great. Now, look at this word, aurora. Watch how this translates. Let's use word reversal from aurora. Let's turn it around. Let's turn it around. Let's turn it around. Put this in radio. Watch this. Let me place this on the timeline real quickly because I want you to see this information. Give me a second here. It's been in plain sight all along. Come on, y'all. to turn it around and say, oh, that's right, taking a quick station identification break, that's right, from our very own KD, that's right, connected. Yeah, she'll turn it around with connected. Yes. Connected. Come on. I'm telling you. If you let it grab a hold of you, I'm telling you, your life won't be the same. Come on. That's right, the code of silence is being broken today. Listen, you can't keep quiet if you try. Your spirit is speaking. What you receive, not only today, but from the one he has laid as a platform, I'm telling you. You can't keep silent if you try. Because your code of silence has been broken. Now you are going to break others. And listen, while this energy is out, listen, take the opportunity to donate. Oh! Y'all know our very own Monique. Listen, she's going to donate before the donation hits. Thank you for your donations, Monique. Always on point. She said, musical team has sound mode. She shot you out, Dr. Bray Boy. See, that sound mode. That's right, Dr. Bray Boy. Thank you for your donation. Listen, never ceasing to donate. I am a firm believer that your donation, your currency, will create a current for you. The one told me a long time ago when I sold this seed out, and I've shared this story with you before, but as the one said, it's my story to tell. I'm gonna keep telling it until somebody gets it. He dropped me off of a meeting once. Sold that 20 to him. He told me you would never be broke another day in your life. Guess what? My goodness. That was over 25 years ago. Well over 25 years ago. 26 years ago. 27 years ago. Wow, wait a minute. Over 28 years ago. What I'm trying to share with you is that's how long I've been with you. So he told me that a long time ago. I can keep going up. I've given you some information. That's not a hyperbole. That's not an intended exaggeration. That's the truth. He said, I'll never be broke again another day in my life. He didn't say directly that it just had to come from my pocket. But there are times, man, people just donated and gave them. Said I was just prompted to give you this and purchase this or that for me. You sold. And the one never ceased to tell me, listen, you deserve it, son. You always sold. That's from all those seeds that you sowed. When others were hesitating with their giving, listen, I beat them to the front. That's right. Because I realized the authority and the power of his words. Never did I meet a man who trusted every word and believed every word he said. Someone else told me the same thing. I can attest to that. Which means if he make a decree, man, I'm jumping on that wave. I'm getting on it because I know it's going to manifest. Has not ceased to manifest what he has spoken. Wow. So I'm telling you, I'm just taking a pause, a nectar break, a station identification break, to say, go ahead and donate. Even if you have some family and friends who have heard about the truth session and want to donate or to support us, please do so. Please be advised that we're not here about money. We understand what it takes to keep something flowing. It's a relationship. It's a source. It's a reaping. It's a current. So when you flow, we flow. When we flow, you flow. There's no break in the flow. There's a pushing and a pulling. There's polarity. That's right. There's a pushing and a pulling. And what it does, that current breaks the code of science. Why? Because there are electrical codes. There are certain power outlets that are used for certain equipment. When you plug into the right socket, it makes a sound. Right? Why? Because it's utilizing the right codes. There is a code for an organization called UL. How many of you see that on different appliances? Called Underwriters Laboratory. There are certain electrical codes that must be adhered to, must be followed, as standards in order for you to get the right power, electricity flow. Let me take one other quick sip, and I'm going to get back to this aroma. From the songbird, the one who bring the nectar, KD. Listen, this is off the chain, off the cloud, off the cup, off the Richter scale. Yes. I'm almost done with you. I'm going to get off you in a minute. I got some other information I've got to get to you. Let me go back. Let me go back to this. The crest, the shield, the coat of armor, the protection. It says, Aurora. And we discovered that it's a coat of armors, meaning greatness. Now, COVID reverses to Democrat, which means a fine human who's always there in the time of need. All of this is connected. And then we look at the word Aurora and flip it around again. Honoro or Honoro. Watch what it means. Watch what this ties into. Something we've been talking about for the past, well, forever. But we've been talking about this concept. I'm going to get to it in a minute. Let me place this out here so that you can read along with me. Oh, boy, this is good to my soul. Let me post this a couple times. Listen, if you can see that, give me those thumbs up. And I'm going to get to your comments here in a minute. Give me those thumbs up if you can see that information I just posted on the timeline. Awesome, it's awesome. I see them coming in. I see them coming in. Listen, I want you all to know that here at the Truth Session, we love you. There's so much love and gratitude we have for you all being in the house every day. Every day, that's what I said every day. I know your thoughts are with us every day. But physically here at the Truth Session every week, you take time out to join us. We don't take that for granted or lightly. We talk about our family every week. We have conversations about the Truth Session family that donate, that that's your ear, your energy, that send forth your energy for us so that we can continue to move on like we do. Listen, I'm an energy junkie. You send me your energy, man, I'm going to utilize it. You send me your love, I'm going to utilize it. I'm loving on you back. Listen, I don't care what has happened in the past. Listen, you send me some love, man, oh my goodness, I'm going to lay out like a baby and get rest at night. That's right, I love to feel love. Yeah. You need to embrace love as well. Because that's what we do when we prepare this, man. We prepare it in love. Oh my goodness. Watch what a neuro is. Eumaclinium, bromine, vilanterol. Watch this. It's so, oh my goodness. It's sold under the brand name Anoro. Prince of Peace, man, did you hear that? Oh my goodness. It's a straight up medicine sold under the brand name Anoro. Anoro, coming from Corona. Watch with it. Under the name Orona ellipta. What is an ellipse? A mathematical principle with a minor and a major axis. Wow. Watch this. Is a fixed dose combination or is a fixed dose combination medicine for the treatment of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. It is administered by inhalation. What have we been telling you to do all this time? Breathe. Just breathe. So, Corona or Orona in reverse, word reversal, deals with breathing. What have they been talking about? People have been having respiratory issues. Some, they say, have been transitioning because of respiratory issues. The inability to breathe properly or to get oxygen. Using word reversal, it means to breathe. So what's on attack right now? Your ability to breathe, your ability to live. That's right, the one that's been talking about living life. And that more abundantly, live. He took us to a breathing exercise. Just take a moment and breathe. Come on. One more time. You might have picked it up. I was rhythmically breathing with the keyboard and the percussion from the one. That's right. Dealing with Orona elliptica. Wow. And you have to see that an ellipse is a part of what? The conic section. I talked about this. The conic section. Dealing with circles, hyperbolas, ellipses. Watch this. Conic, C-O, I'm going to write this down. Conic, C-O-N-I-C. The conic section. Oh my goodness. The conic section in mathematics. Watch this. We're breaking the code of silence. What is the first part of conic? Thank you. Yes. The Prince of Peace started. He said co at first. Just didn't get the opportunity to circle it. That's how it happens. It comes. Connect, top, right in, co, right? Co means connecting with one or more, right? Two or more, right? To connect. But wait a minute. It still represents male and female, so it's still the male and female energy. But watch this conic section. C-O-N. What did the one talk about last broadcast? C-O-N. Contact, thank you. Contact. Making contact with the ability to be iconic. Making contact with the ability to be iconic. Because it taps into the ability to breathe. Watch this. According to Merriam-Webster College Dictionary, the suffix IC, ick, means having the character or form of being panoramic. Wow. It means consisting of. It means, watch this, of or relating to or derived from. So what have we been doing? Quantumly taking you back to your derivation. The ability to be quantum. The ability to not be detected. Why? Because quantum elements cannot be detected. They go to one area, you can't detect the speed, and by the time you get there, guess what? It's no longer there. Don't we do that? We have the ability to be in various places. Our spirit, quantum, I'm about the real quantum entanglement, affecting something somewhere so that when you get there, guess what? It has already tapped into what you're trying to accomplish. Wow. It means characterized by or exhibiting. So something that's dealing with it or iconic means it is characterized or it is exhibiting exactly what it is. Watch this last portion. Having a valence relatively higher than the compounds or ions named with an element. Wait a minute. Elements that end in IC or ick represent being at a higher level or a higher plane than those that manifest, say, ferrous oxide, ending in OUS. Those elements or those combinations that end in IC represent being on a higher plane. In other words, the higher you go, the higher, more sounds you make. The higher you go, the more information you obtain, the more sound you make. That's right. Breaking the code of silence is being God and goddesses. Breaking the code of silence. Watch this last part and we're going to get out of here. A suffix forming adjectives from other parts of speech, occurring originally in Greek and in Latin, as in loan words, as in metallic, poetic, archaic, public. And on this model used as an adjective forming suffix with particular senses. Watch this. Having some characteristic of, opposed to the simple attributive use as basic nouns. So it goes from basic noun use to an adjective use. In other words, it's descriptive. It's describing something. It's making a sound. It's making a noise. Listen, when you break that sound barrier, it creates sight. You have to describe it. It gives a description. That's what adjectives do. It describes something. It modifies something. In chemistry, which we talked about, specialized in opposition to the suffix OUS, used to show higher of the two valences. Wow. Taking you higher so that you can break the code of silence. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm here to take you higher so that you can make the right sound. Nothing is being said. Suddenly, you release a sound and take your atmosphere higher. Yeah, all of us have done it at some point or another. Where we walk in a room, all of a sudden, the energy changed, the sound changed in the room. You can hear it right now. The sound is changing in the room. Because of your iconic ability to tap into who you are as God. Break your code of silence. Listen, let nobody, nothing, and no one stop you from being God. Every time you get an opportunity to make a sound, you need to make a sound like you God. If religious people don't want to go there, listen, let them stay where they are. No offense, no disrespect, but I refuse to stay at that level because I know the level I'm called to. Oh, there's a different sound in the room. I know you heard the switch. I know you heard the code switch. Yeah, the code switch. Breaking the code of silence. In other words, when you speak, you're going to cause things that are locked up to align, releasing combinations in the realm of the spirit so things can unlock for you. The one broke some codes last week, and he said things are unlocking for you. He opened up that portal for what needs to come out, so that you and I can break our own sound barriers. You won't need help. You'll break your own sound barrier. Woo! Yeah. You'll sense it. You'll smell it. You'll smell the eucalyptus. You'll smell it. Oh my goodness. You'll smell the tea tree. You'll smell the peppermint. You'll smell the lemon. You'll smell those grapefruit smell. You will smell them. It will nostalgically take you back to the time when an era occurred, where you can now fix those things, where you can right the wrong. Why? Because you automatically break the code of silence. Come on, why don't you listen? Right now as I break the code of silence, as I go to this timeline. Oh, yeah. it, break it, break it. Come on, break it. Al B. My brother Al B in the house. Greetings, Al B. Come on, yeah. That's right, this inspiration. Trying to steal the breath of life. Yes. Take the right back in your life. Your power of heritage, just breathe. That's right. Listen, I gotta hear that sound bowl one more time before we get out of here. Oh! You're bringing me to hold you up. Clay in the house. Yeah. One more time. Come on. One more time. That's it, one more time. Oh. subscribe, that's right, to our Facebook page. Listen, you need to do so. We love to shout you out. Not only that, your family, your friend, anybody connected, you're connected to, who will benefit from this information, please do so.
Kizzy said donation.
Thank you, Kizzy Inspirations. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your donations. Listen, one more time to everybody who sent their donations today. We thank you. Even our anonymous donors. We know we have some who want to be recognized, but they feel that it's right to do. Listen, if you have been benefiting from this information, from this energy, from the keyboard, listen, the music that's coming off the keyboard, man, make you want to get up and run, make you want to holler the way they do my life, and I quote, you need to donate. If the one has inspired you, you've tapped into that information and you've shared it with someone and they got blessed, they got healed, their minds were elevated, they prospered in their mind, their intellectual capital came online. Listen, it's only befitting and right for you to donate. Listen, if the songbird KD, listen, song you happy, you were in a depressive state, you were in a place in your mind where you just didn't feel like going on, and she hit a note, listen, that made you jump and touch the ceiling. Why not give back? Then some of you are attached to, that's right, Kafara when she get on that microphone. Yeah. So each one of us in our particular way touch your life. Why don't you quit it? So take this opportunity one more time to give. And then we are graced and laced with the presence. That's right, with the presence of Dr. Brainboy today in the house. That's the sour bowl you hear right now. Making it do what it do. Listen. Yurimya. Thank you for your donation. That's right, that is the son of the one. I like that.
Empress Gibbs.
Oh, the Empress. Elder Gibbs, that's right. The one who make it get better when she entered the room. That's right, I know all is well, Elder Gibbs, but when you tap in, it just got better. Thank you for your donation. Yeah. Listen, you don't have to stop there. You have the connection, you have the address, you have that's right, the handle. If you just feel like sending your donations throughout the week, please do so.